exploring the dynamics of South Africa's 3 voting ballots. With 21 days to go until the May 29th elections, understanding the 3 ballots and their regional variances is crucial for ensuring smooth and informed participation in the democratic process. Previously, ballots were sent to voters for the provincial legislature and the National Assembly separately. However, voters will now receive 3 distinctly colored ballots to mark one on each of the following: the provincial ballot for the provincial legislature, the national ballot for the National Assembly, and the regional ballot also for the National Assembly. National ballot. The National Assembly ballot allows voters to choose a political party of their choice for representation in the National Assembly rather than individual candidates. The ballot will be the same for the entire country. The national ballot will be blue. The national ballot excludes independent candidates. The regional ballot is the new ballot which includes the independent candidates. This ballot allows voters to select either an independent candidate or a political party of their choice for representation in the National Assembly. This ballot is province-specific and is designated for the selection of independent candidates or political parties to fill the regional seats reserved in Parliament for that particular region. The regional ballot will be orange. Provisional ballot. The provisional ballot allows voters to choose independent candidates or political parties for representation in the provincial legislatures. This ballot is specific to each province. The provincial ballot will be pink. According to the Electoral Commission of South Africa (IEC), there will be 400 seats in the National Assembly and will be as follows. The national ballot will determine the 200 of 400 seats in the National Assembly in proportion to the number of votes received by the given party. The regional ballot determines the other 200 seats reserved for regions in the National Assembly. Moreover, these 200 seats will be divided into 9 provinces based on population size. The party or independent that a voter is supporting must be marked once on each of these 3 ballots. The IEC states that 1 ballot paper, 1 mark applies. Otherwise, the ballot will be deemed spoiled if it has multiple marks on it. However, voters will be able to split their votes across the different ballots should they wish to do so. All ballots are accessible to the blind and partially sighted and comply with the Universal Braille template. Voter education crucial with 3 ballot system. Millions of South Africans will head to the polls in May in a historic election that will for the first time see the use of 3 ballot papers. This will be a new and different experience for many South Africans, and the onus is on the Electoral Commission of South Africa to ensure it is a user-friendly experience for voters. The 3 ballot system lies in the Electoral Amendment Act (EAA), which was signed into law in April last year to amend the 1998 Electoral Act, allowing independent candidates to contest provincial and national elections in terms of a Constitutional Court judgment in June 2020. The judgment ruled that the Electoral Act was unconstitutional as candidates could only contest elections by way of membership of a political party. The crucial point to make is that only 1 mark is made per ballot paper. Where independent candidates and political parties appear on the same ballot, there will be no distinction and voters will have to carefully scrutinize the ballot paper before making their mark. With the inclusion of independent candidates for the first time, ballot papers will be longer than in the past, with 115 parties that have successfully submitted their candidate nominations and 16 independent candidates. Voters will see 3 ballot papers rather than the 2 previously. The Commission said voters will receive a national ballot for the election of the compensatory 200 members of the National Assembly, which is only contested by political parties on a closed list basis. This ballot will be the same for the whole country. The second ballot will be a regional ballot for the regional election of the 200 members of the Assembly, and this ballot will vary from region to region depending on which parties and independent candidates contest the relevant regional election. The third will be a provincial ballot for electing the members of the provincial legislature in each province and will contain the names of the political parties and independent candidates that have met the requirements to contest each provincial election and will vary from province to province. With the 3 ballots, the onus for voter education now lies with the Commission to avoid voters inadvertently spoiling their votes, especially due to similarities in party logos or identifiers. And that's it from INJIBS Network. Stay tuned to our celebrity and gossip news.